guys. So if you hear my fan, please ignore it or enjoy it. Enjoy it as some background noise. Again, I'm still trying to figure out like if it sounds better like this or with my mic. But with this one, I think with this one. With this one, I feel like you can hear. You can hear me. I can whisper and you can hear me. Whereas with this one, I'm scared that if I'm whispering too low, you can't hear me. But this one picks up the fan a lot more because it's like closer to the fan. Whereas this one, this tiny mic, this tiny mic. This tiny mic doesn't pick it up properly. So today I'm going to read some. I'm just going to do some whispering. I'm going to read I'm Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter. I'll just read. I'll start with chapter 1. So, chapter 1. Or let me read the back of it. Okay. Perfect Mexican daughters do not go away to college. They do not move out of their parents' house after high school graduation. Perfect Mexican daughters never abandon their family. But Julia is not your perfect Mexican daughter. That was her sister Olga's boy. Then a tragic accident leaves Olga dead and Julia reassembling the shattered pieces of her family. And no one seems to acknowledge that Julia is broken too. Instead, her mother channels her grief by pouring out every possible way Julia has found. But it's not long before Julia suspects that Olga might not have been as perfect as everyone thought. With the help of her best friend, Lorena, and her first love, first everything, Connor, Julia is determined to uncover the truth. Was Olga really what she seemed? Or how can Julia even attempt to live up to a seemingly impossible idea? I'm also not wearing any makeup, so please be nice to the comments. I've been struggling with acne for a while. I don't know why. So please just be nice. Chapter 1. What surprised me the most about seeing my sister dead was the lingering smirk on her face. Her pale lips are turned up ever so slightly, and someone has filled in her patchy eyebrows with a black pencil. The top half of her face is angry, like she's ready to stab someone, and the bottom is almost smug. This is not the Olga I knew. Olga was as meek and fragile as a baby bird. I wanted her to wear the pretty purple dress that didn't hide her body like all of her other outfits, but Amma chose the bright yellow one with the pink flowers and all its hair. It was so unstylish, so classically Olga. It made her either 4 or 80 years old. I could never decide which. Her hair was just as bad as the dress. Tight, crunchy rolls that reminded me of a rich lady's poodle. How cruel to let her look like that. The bruises and gashes on her cheeks are masked with thick coats of cheap foundation, making her face haggard, even though she is, or was, only 22. Don't they pump your body full of strange chemicals to prevent your skin from torturing and blackening? To keep your face from resembling a rubber mask? Where did they find this mortician? The flea market? My poor older sister had a special talent for making herself less attractive. She was skinny and had an okay body, but she always managed to make it look like a sack of potatoes. Her face was pale and plain, never a single drop of makeup. What a waste. I'm no fashion icon, far from it. But I do feel strongly against dressing like the elderly. Now she's doing it from beyond the grave, but this time it's not even her fault. Olga never looked or acted like normal 22-year-old. It made me mad sometimes. Here she was, a grown-ass woman, and all she did was go to work, sit at home with her parents, and take one class each semester at the local college, community college. Every once in a while, she'd go shopping with Emma or to the movies with her best friend Angie to watch terrible romantic comedies about clumsy but adorable blonde women who fall in love with architects in the streets of New York City. What kind of life is that? Didn't she want more? Didn't she ever want to go out and grab the world by the balls? Ever since I could pick up a pen, I've wanted to be a famous writer. I want to be so successful that people stop in the street and ask, "Oh my God, are you Julia Reyes, the best writer who has ever graced this earth?" All I know is that I'm going to pack my bags when I graduate and say peace out, motherfucker. Say that for everybody. It's a better. Well, I guess. But not Olga. Saint Olga, the perfect Mexican daughter. Sometimes I want to scream at her until something switched in her. But the only time I ever asked her why she didn't move out with her in college, she told me to leave her alone in my office a week in bed. I never wanted to ask her again. Now I'll never know what Olga would have become. Maybe she would have been surprised. Maybe she would have surprised us all. Here I am, thinking all of these horrible thoughts about my dead sister. It's easier to be pissed though. If I stop being angry, I'm afraid I'll fall apart till I'm just a little mound of flesh on the floor. While I stare at my chewed up nose and sink deeper into this fluffy green couch, I hear Emma wailing. She really throws her body into it too. "Mija, mija," she screams as she practically climbs inside the casket. Appa doesn't even try to pull her off. I can't blame him, because when he tried to calm her down a few hours ago, Amma kicked and flailed her arms until she gave him a black eye. I guess he's going to leave her alone for them. She'll tire herself out eventually. I've seen babies do that. Appa has been sitting in the back of the room all day, refusing to speak to anyone, staring off into nothing like he always does. Sometimes I think I see his dark mustache quivering, but his eyes stay drawn and clear as glass. I want to hug Amma and tell her it's going to be okay, even though it's not and never will be. But I feel almost paralyzed, like I'm underwater and in the field. When I open my mouth, nothing comes out. Besides, Amma and I haven't had that kind of relationship since I was little. We don't hug and say "I love you" like on TV shows about boring white families who live in two-story houses and talk about their feelings. She and Olga were practically best friends, and I was all thought it out. We've been bickering and drifting away from each other for years. I've spent so much of my life trying to avoid Amma because she always ended up arguing over stupid petty things. We once fought about an egg yolk, for instance. True story. Okay, this is going to be the last part. Appa and I are the only ones in my family who haven't cried. He just hangs his head and remains silent to his thought. Maybe something is wrong with us. Maybe we're messed up beyond crying. Though my eyes haven't produced tears, I felt the grief burrow in every single cell of my body. There are moments that I feel like I might suffocate, as if all my answers are tied into a tight little ball. I haven't taken a crap in almost 4 days, but I'm not about to tell Amma and the that she's. just let it build until I explode like a piñata. I'll read this last paragraph actually. This is the end of the page. Amma has always been prettier than Olga, even now, with her swollen eyes and splotchy skin, which is not the way it's supposed to be. Her name is more graceful too. Amparo Montenegro Reyes. Mothers are not supposed to be more beautiful than their daughters, and their daughters are not supposed to die before their mothers. But Amar is more attractive than most people. She hardly has any wrinkles and has these big round eyes that always look sad and wounded. And that's the end of the page. I'll leave a little dog here. Maybe we can come back and read it. But that's the end.